What's up, legends? We are back with another bang. This is esports. I'm not alone. I'm with.
This is Bobby Rob. Yes, I'm the man behind the camera today. This is the ghost with a name.
Yeah, co-host of today, and I'm hosting as Mukwana Sakwati, the one and only. And today we are diving deep into Kaizer Chiefs versus AmaZulu. You know, yesterday's game was so fantastic. You know, them pumping into the game, getting into the field with that charismatic energy, with that kind of energy. You know, they were there, like they were fully equipped. They were ready. The formation was on point. The keeper was on point, even though, you know, they weren't able to save some of the goals, but they were on point. I even saw when the game was about to start, 3 minutes in the game, we saw Kaizer Chiefs trying to equalize, but they failed. You know, AmaZulu was defending. What is your point? What is your point? Tell us, Rob.
Yeah, yes, you know, with Kaizer Chiefs, it is so sad, eh?
Yeah.
It's been a while, not just a while, but a long while.
Yeah.
Since they last won any silverware.
Hey.
So, yeah, yesterday's match, it was a fantastic match for the people who were watching, but not for the Kaizer Chiefs fans.
Yeah.
Because that was not a good result for them. Yeah, and we saw that Kaizer Chiefs was playing against AmaZulu, and then yesterday we saw that the coach was on the field, and then he was the man who was in control, the man who was in charge. We saw Kaizer Chiefs like they were. Yes, in the beginning of the match, they were running circles around AmaZulu. But then AmaZulu got some chances. While Kaizer Chiefs as well, they missed some chances that they wish they could have taken advantage of those chances. They should have converted them. Just like in the match against Orlando Pirates, we saw Polemodi. He wanted to beat the goalkeeper, but then he failed, and then which led to Kaizer Chiefs having to lose the match. If they had scored that goal, who knows that they would have controlled the match? Maybe they could have scored even more. But then he missed on that day, and then even yesterday we saw him. He came, beat the goalkeeper. Only the players were there, but then he wanted to score a try.
Okay. I remember, I think it was last week when I was doing a review on Sekhukhune FC or Sekhukhune United and Kaizer Chiefs. I've realized that Kaizer Chiefs were not able to equalize throughout the game until Sekhukhune got a red card. So that's when they were able to equalize on that, or take advantage out of that. So, but with them now coming into the field and playing in that energy, or playing with that kind of energy, what that brings to your mind, like in the field, equalizing, but being able to draw, because from their get-go, or from the first time, or from the first minute they started the game, they wanted to equalize. The spirit was that they wanted to go home with a win, but they went home with a draw. So what is your perspective on that?
Yeah, they did want to go home with a win, but they failed. You know?
Yeah.
They scored first, and then AmaZulu equalized. And then AmaZulu scored the second goal. Then now they are the ones who were trailing. And then they scored immediately. So it was a few moments after AmaZulu scored their second goal that they scored a goal as well. And then the tempo of the match was very high. We saw the former Kaizer Chiefs coach Arthur Zwane. He's the one who is the head coach of AmaZulu right now. We saw a few people from who are former Kaizer Chiefs players
in AmaZulu
as well. We saw Raman Patlele, he's there, and we saw Hendrik Pule Extien, he's there as well. And then AmaZulu is doing, actually they played very well, because they did not give up even conceding the first goal. They played very well, and then they came back, and then they equalized. After equalizing again, they also went on to score the second goal. Now the Kaizer Chiefs were the ones who were trailing, and fortunately they managed to equalize. Unfortunately, they did not manage to score the third goal. Unfortunately, they did not manage to score the third goal.
Okay, with them playing with the derby for Orlando Pirates and Kaizer Chiefs in the previous match, I want to ask you something from reverting back to yesterday's match. You know, they had only one job to do, just to win the game. But they drew throughout the game they went to penalties and Pirates took over?
No, they did not go to penalties. They conceded a penalty and scored. Kaizer Chiefs conceded a penalty, and Orlando Pirates took advantage of that, and then they scored that winning goal. And it was at the death of the match. It means that it was at the end of the match, the very end of the match. Orlando Pirates scored that goal, and then it was 1-0. And that was that. They lost again. And with
but it could be the problem be the coach, or could the problem be the players? Because remember, in all 9 coaches that have been with Kaizer Chiefs, all of them, Kaizer Chiefs has never attained a trophy. Are you aware of that?
Yes, I am aware of that.
Yes, but what can you say about that, or what is your input on that?
Yeah, with Kaizer Chiefs failing to get the trophies, the silverware, the problem is that, this team has got a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And the more pressure you have, the more mistakes you make. Because as you have said, that it's been over what?
Over 9 coaches,
over a decade.
Yeah.
They have not won, not even a single silverware. We are talking about the official ones. We are not talking about Woma Kufe or the Kufa Cup.
Yeah.
We are talking about the ones that are there in the league, like World Bank Cup, Watercom Knockout, and the league as well.
MTN 8, yeah.
Yes, they have not won any of that in such a long time. A child that was born before they won a trophy, now I think the child is in what? In grade 4 or what? Yeah. So it's been a while, but it's like when you buy a player, a player is bought at Kaizer Chiefs. Now, because of the pressure that is there at Kaizer Chiefs to win the silverware, it's like that player has got so much pressure. You can look at Ranga Shivaviro. Shivaviro was scoring goals before he came to Kaizer Chiefs.
Yeah.
But now you go to Kaizer Chiefs, it's like that pressure. I remember there was this other time he got so frustrated because the fans were also frustrated that when after scoring a goal he made a sign like they talk too much. It's like he did that, making that sign,
they talk too much. Yeah, I understand.
Saying that you talk too much. Now you see I have scored a goal and stuff like that. It's because of the frustrations. And then the fans also, they are also frustrated. I saw even yesterday in yesterday's match, one of the fans at the stand, he had a board that was written stress Mulal or something like that. Stress is killing us. Like they were saying that stress is killing them. Yeah. So the pressure that is there, even the coach has got a lot of pressure, and then a coach also needs time to build.
But don't you think maybe the cause of Kaizer Chiefs not equalizing or taking wins home is because of the dribbling and assists? Don't you think it's because of for 1, formation, 2, dribbling and assists? Because it feels like, sorry to disturb you, it feels like maybe they are being selfish to assist other players, or they are being selfish in dribbling.
We have seen that when Kaizer Chiefs are playing, they play very well.
Yeah.
On the field, like in the and in some matches, the challenge is in converting their chances. But then there comes a time where you find that they do convert their chances, but then they concede goals as well. Just like yesterday, they they scored a goal, and then they conceded 2 goals consecutively. They were playing very well, like the passing, the movement on and off the ball.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to the final third, where they have to convert the chances that they get, then the challenge is there, But then, Kaizer Chiefs has this problem of scoring and conceding. When they don't score, they don't concede. That thing of like yesterday, they failed to maintain the lead. They failed to protect the lead that they had from the beginning of the match.
But applaud or But again, we give applaud to AmaZulu too, because they really work hard. Like, they really worked hard yesterday. They pushed. Looking at how the momentum of Kaizer Chiefs was given and AmaZulu, I think I should commend AmaZulu for the hard work they've done yesterday.
Yeah,
they've defended themselves in a way that when we're looking at a lot of teams, they wouldn't be able to attain that opportunity, you know.
Yeah, they do need to be commended, you know, like for the work that they've done. They've put on a lot of work in which you could see that even in training, even the spirit that they have of not giving up.
Yeah.
They did not give up because they considered a goal. They did not stand back because they considered a goal. They went on to score a goal to equalize.
Yeah.
Also to take the lead from Kaizer Chiefs. You know. And then, you know, they were in position 9. After that result, they jumped to position 7. And Kaizer Chiefs, they are at 5 now. I'm not sure if there will be more matches that will bring the changes.
But do you think Mamelodi Sundowns will take the league?
This year, I can say that they have contention from Orlando Pirates. Like, Pirates are very strong contenders. When you look at the way they play, the style of football that they are playing, it seems like, I think the determining
maybe between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates.
No, I mean, yeah, the race is between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. But if Orlando Pirates they keep on playing the way they are playing,
they might attain the table.
Taking maximum points, they could get to a point where the deciding match will be the one where they will be playing against each other, where there will be Pirates against Sundowns. The one that will take 3 points will be the one that will have a bigger lead. You know, if we were to say that Orlando Pirates plays against Mamelodi Sundowns, we would say that if Orlando Pirates win, they will close the gap. If Mamelodi Sundowns wins, they will open the gap. The gap will be much bigger.
Yeah,
you know. And with Orlando Pirates, you can check as well. They are performing very well. In the continental competition as well, with CAF. And then also Sundowns, we have seen, even though here and there, but for me, it's Orlando Pirates that is doing much better than Mamelodi Sundowns. So, and then with Kaizer Chiefs, they still have their own problems, man. They still have got problems. They still have got issues to sort out. They need to make sure that they sort out the midfield, because you know, the moment you lose the battle in the midfield, then there is no connection between the striking force and the defending force. Yeah. Because now, if the midfield is lacking, it's easy for the other team to attack to get to the defenders. You know, remember, the goalkeeper is defended by the goal is defended by the goalkeeper, and then the goalkeeper is defended by the defenders. The defenders are also defended by the midfielders. Also, the midfielders as well. The first line of defense are the strikers. And then the last line of defense, obviously, is the goalkeeper, because it's him and he's the one that is protecting the line.
Okay, you know? Is there anything that you want to say before we wrap up?
Kaizer Chiefs just need to improvement. They need to make sure that when they score, they defend their lead. When they are being attacked, they need to make sure that they are compact. You know? Yeah. Also, their movement of the ball. Do not wait for the ball, but move. Last night's match, they played very well. They were moving very well off the ball. That's why you could see even the passes when they were doing their one-two pass. You know, but the problem is that when they were
not able to equalize.
They were not able to take advantage to convert the chances that they had. If they had converted all the chances that they had, the scoreline would have been something else. You know,
Anyways, to all our fans, our subscribers, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And the lovely word of the day is that remember where you come from. That's it from my side. Is there anything that you want to say, or you're fine?
No, just catch you next time.
Catch you next time. We out.